50, 47, 46, 45, 43, 42, 41, 40, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Get your scotch ready. I mean, whatever this thing is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy 2019 from LTM Movie Reviews.
I will find you, and I will kill you.
What?
I got...
Hello everybody, welcome back to Season 2. Welcome to Season 2 of LTM Movie Reviews, where I get you caught up on the oldest movies. And today, on the first episode of Season 2, I'm going to take a look at Blade Runner. Not an old movie, but it's a movie worth talking about. So what is Blade Runner? Well, Blade Runner is considered to be a cult classic. I never saw the first Blade Runner, but I wasn't born in 1982 anyways, but I never saw the first Blade Runner when it first came out since I wasn't born then, so Blade Runner, from what I know, for what I've heard of, is a cult favorite, kind of like in the same vein as Fast Times at Richmond High, and Blade Runner, when it first came out, was kind of modest when it first came out. It was made back in 1982, it was released in 1982, the same year as films like The Secret of NIMH, E.T., The Dark Crystal, Tron, and a few others. From what I gather, Blade Runner is a mix between Star Wars and it's basically one big giant Star Wars ripoff, mostly because it has Harrison Ford in it, and so though I would like to talk about its sequel, Blade Runner 2049. I think that's what it's called. It looked like 2045 or something, but anyways, 2049. You got Ryan Gosling, who's on a mission to find Harrison Ford and try to gather this mission. It's kind of complicated, but if you've seen the first Blade Runner, you probably understand it. But what do I like about the movie? It's visually stunning. It looks nice. It looks great. The acting's pretty solid. And it is kind of visually nice. Now, like I said, I never saw the first Blade Runner, so it's kind of hard for me to get into the second one. So, since most sequels say that if you watch the first one, if you've seen the first movie, then you'll like the second or the third movie. That's how it works. Blade Runner 2049 on its own, it's still a fun movie. I like the villain, I like Harrison Ford, I like Ryan Gosling's performance, I like the characters, I like its pacing. My major criticism with it is that maybe it's a little too long, maybe a little too overdone, but I think it works pretty well. I know this is kind of a short review, but overall, there's not really much to say about Blade Runner 2049 other than it is a little too long and a little too overdone. The plot is just kind of hard to explain. The only thing I know about the plot is that it's just basically Ryan Gosling trying to find Harrison Ford. But that's just me. Like I said, I never watched the first Blade Runner, though I will try to review it sometime in the future. Okay, Blade Runner 2049 is done. Sorry this has been a quick review. It's just been a long vacation for me, and I just wanted to go ahead and do this for you guys. So, that's it for Blade Runner 2049. Hope y'all enjoyed this review. I give it a 8 out of 10. It's not perfect, but it's still better than most movies back in 2017. So, what am I going to review next time? Well, I figured we'd look at another cult favorite, Fast Times at Richmond High. Cheerio, folks. This is LTM signing out.
How it feels to chew 5 gum. Bobby, there is something you need to know.
What is it, me, Papa?
Bobby, will you be mine?
Yes, I'm gone again crying so hard right now. Lol, I'm sorry.
911. Me son made porno out of me. I'm crying right now.
Here is your cell with no bed, no toilet, and no sink.
Holy freaking fricks, what the frickin'